Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another video. Before we get started with today's video, give this video a huge thumbs up, consider subscribing, and check out my links down below. In today's video, we will be adding wireless charging to my BMW E46 thanks to a company called Inductive that makes OEM style wireless chargers for the E46, E9X, and E8X. So these are a really cool company. They're OEM style that I'll show you in a second. They feature what's called a QI charger, which most smartphones on the market are using this type of technology to charge it. It is also a fast charger. A lot of wireless chargers that you use on the market today are super slow. This one will charge your phone much faster and it's gonna look awesome. So let's show you the product now, and then it's super simple to install and it's a much needed upgrade for any car. Guys, we're adding a wireless charging pad, OEM style wireless charging pad to a 20-year-old car. That's insane. So of course, before we install it, we got to give you guys a look. So there is the company's name and logo, very cool. And let's open it up. Immediately we're greeted with a sticker, always like to see that. We have a little keychain, very cool. Let's put the keychain in the sticker side. We also have this little guy, and I think this is meant to go right here if your phone's smaller, but in my case, my phone will fit in it just fine because I have a Pro Max. But here we have the actual charging unit. We'll take it out of the box in a second, but looks amazing. And right under there, those are the connectors. So pigtails right in, so this plugs into, I think, the factory, and this is what, or sorry, this is what's plugging into the factory, and this plugs back into the cigarette lighter. That's where you're stealing the power from, is the cigarette lighter. So let's take it out of the box and take a closer look at it. So here's the unit out of the box with my phone in it, and as you can see, I do have the Pro Max, and we still have some wiggle room each way, which is really nice, and that's what we want to see, and we can pick it up very easy. This is a little insert. This insert, I believe, comes out. Yeah, it's a 3D printed insert for drinks. Kind of difficult with one hand, but yeah, there you go. So you can just have your standard cup holder, and like I said, these are the wires right here. So one of these plugs into the cigarette lighter and one pigtails back, so you're not actually killing the cigarette lighter power. You always have power. Very nice cable, heat shrinked. The quality here is awesome, and this looks just like OEM. It looks awesome. You do have to give up one cup holder right here, but let's be honest, this cup holder is not even usable due to where the armrest comes down over if you have the armrest. So let's go install this in the car and see how it works. I have very high hopes for it. It looks awesome. It's gonna literally look factory. In a 20-year-old BMW, we're adding wireless charging, so super cool. So let's go install it. I think the only thing we're gonna need is a plastic pry tool and a Phillips head screwdriver. So let's get started. So currently, here's the look of how my setup is. Again, we have the two cup holders right here. We have a little tray and the coin holder, and obviously this piece is gonna come out and hook up to the cigarette lighter that sits under here, right here, and we're gonna wire in the new wireless charger. So the first step of this, really pull that up. You just pull up from the front, comes up just like that. We're gonna have to snake the wire somewhere through here. There's a little spot, and we're gonna take off this next. This just pulls up, and there's a couple screws. So let's get you on the tripod and let's get taking things apart. Okay, so the first step, you have to just pull this up. Just pull it up like that, and you're gonna reveal two Phillips head screws. Just take those out. Then pull this piece off, the little trim piece, and there's two connectors on each side. Just pinch right here, just pinch, and then flip it around. And we should be able to pinch the other side out. That out, we can probably, depending on what type of gear lever you have, or if your car's automatic or manual, you can pop it back. You should be able to do the same. Now there's two more screws right here that we have access to. Undo them. Now here's where your plastic pry tool is going to come in handy. You're going to take your plastic pry tool and pry in here and pop out the HVAC, depending on if your car has navigation or not. If you don't have navigation, you're going to have your sunglass holder, and then there's a couple wires in here we have to undo. With your HVAC controls out, there's two more hidden Phillips screws that you're not going to be able to see, but they're up there, I promise. You're going to have to feel for them. I'm going to take this little piece out too that's chilling here, and then with that, those four screws out, you can lift up on this piece. Should come out, and you're going to have to flip it around, and right near the cigarette lighter, you're going to see two connectors, and I'll get you a better view with that in a second, but you're going to pull them off. These are them right here that go to the cigarette lighter, and that's what we're going to attach our new unit to, the new wireless charging. These are sitting right where the cigarette lighter go. They plug right into it. It's going to sit something like this. So we have to route this cable through. There's a little hole right here. You should route it through. It should fit in through effortlessly. There shouldn't be too much resistance. It's like BMW knew what we were doing. It's like they asked for this one day. Just keep pushing and pushing, and eventually we'll come out the other side. Just like that, we have it out on the other side. If you can see right here. So we have it out. We can loosely sit that in because we may still need to do some adjustment, and then we're gonna have to route the rest of this behind and plug it in. Just to help you guys see it better, I ended up removing everything, but right here is your cigarette lighter. You have two connectors. You have a red one and a brown one. The brown one's bigger, red one's smaller. Unplug them. So, unplugged and unplugged. Perfect. Sit this aside, do whatever you need to do with it. We don't need it at the moment. Actually, I'm gonna unplug that. Okay, so that's unplugged. So now we take our new wire from the wireless charger and it plugs right into it the same exact way. So we have our black right here. Again, it's bigger, plugs right into it. Perfect. Then we have our red. Then we have our red right here, plugs into it. And I'm just gonna throw a little bit of electrical tape around that just so it doesn't ground out, but this will plug right back into the cigarette lighter. And again, I don't know if you can see, black is bigger, red is smaller. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let me go grab some electrical tape and then we'll reinstall it. Okay, so we put some electrical tape around it. We can now install this tray back right here, and we're gonna throw it back in a time lapse just because it is getting late, but I will show you this part right here because this is important to the install. So again, we have red, which is the smaller one, black, which is the bigger one. That's coming off the new wireless charger, and just like that, it's installed. I have a couple other things that I need to put back. I have this light right here, but I'm gonna throw everything back together and then we'll show you guys the finished result. All right, the final thing to do is actually put in the wireless charger. Just make sure the cable's not gonna get snagged anywhere. We're gonna start from the front. We're gonna line it up. Push right in like that, and it snaps right into place, and oh my God, does it look good. It matches it perfectly. So there you go, it's installed. It has this nice little piece right here for cup holders, for the cup if it's smaller. We have the wireless charger. Armrest goes down. So we know it looks awesome, but does it work? Let's see. Placing the phone down. And it works, look at that. It's charging my phone 33%, it says. I'll give you a closer look right now, but there it is. So I definitely want to give you guys a final look at it. So if we take the phone, we can see we have the charging logo and it's wirelessly charging my phone. Kick the armrest down. Look at that. Still remain with the one cup holder that actually works in this car and have wireless charging. Can't beat that. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It is time to close it out. It is getting dark, but if you guys want to check out this wireless charger, of course, I'll have it linked down below. This wireless charger seems insane as it is. I haven't gone for a drive, but it stays in place. It looks awesome. And it charges the phone pretty fast. I left it charging my phone for a couple minutes and it's doing a great job. So far, super happy. Build quality is amazing. Guys, it's OEM Plus. What more would you want for your E46? So go check out Inductive down below and pick one up today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to share this video, hit that subscribe button if you're new, consider liking this video, and also check out all of my links down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.